boy. Ugh. Whew. All right. Hopefully OBS doesn't be a jerkhole today and then cancel out on me the way it's been doing as of late. Seems like it's been doing that quite a bit, and it's annoying. Very annoying. Oh, steamy steam. With you and your lovely updates. Steam getting steamy on me right now. All right, update. Man, this cough ain't helping me none. Not at all. Mm. All right. Please, OBS, don't you dare. Don't you dare. OBS be messing right now. Please. I'm still trying to figure out who the fuck is that guy. All right. All right, let's see. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, that's just about right. Wait, there's two of them? Frick. Well, I'll close that one. Yeah, that's the one. Ooh, it's been a minute since I played this too. My gosh. I don't even remember. Oh, yeah. What's up, Dio? How you doing, my dude? Welcome to the stream, man. You made it just in time. Just in time. How you been doing, man? Hope all's been well with you, my boy. All right, let's see what the fuck's going on. Doing good. Hey, glad you're doing good, man. I guess I can't complain on my end. Yeah, another day, another dollar. No, 25 cents, bro. The value of a dollar went down.
I see. So Marquis Ragnar will be absent as well.
What? Meatball pie? That's a thing?
I take it this means House Higharms will be the only one of the 4 great houses in attendance.
Ooh, roof. No, that's useless.
Would that it were different.
Interesting.
For all of his faults, Marquis Ragnar is a man of principle.
Meatball pie. That's
which
an interesting
makes his
combo.
continuing house arrest for his actions during the Civil War all the more unfortunate.
One can't be too careful with a man who can lead his own militia. Though compared to the Governor General of Crossbell, he's a mere child playing with toys.
Dang.
Useless.
Dang, dude glowed up.
Sorry, just idle thoughts.
That makes sense. A meatball sub and a pie crust.
What kind of man is this Marquis Ballad?
Every bit the man the rumors make him out to be.
Interesting.
Foolhardy and greedy, but dangerously savvy when it comes to matters of personal gain. I can't even imagine how his presence will disrupt our conference. And I'm unfortunate enough to be his caretaker.
Dang. Rip.
Well, with your father there, I can't imagine he'll be too much of a terror. Marquis Higharms tends to have a sobering effect on people.
Very true. My father does not suffer fools gladly. But after the recent incidents in Crossbell and Sutherland, there's no telling what to expect. You would do well to exercise caution yourself.
Yeah.
You hardly need to remind me. Besides, I'm going to be among people I trust.
Nice.
That's right. I suppose the conference does overlap with the branch campus's field exercises.
Oh, jeez. So we're gonna be back over at, dang, what's the name of that place?
Something else for me to look forward to. It will be a pleasure to see Class 1's former rivals reunited after all.
Yo. Oh, yeah, Bearheart. Yeah, that's it. No, that's gonna be Paul.
Lord Eustace, your visitor has arrived.
Ah, yes, let her in.
Right this way, young lady.
Thanks.
I knew it. Dang, she just bust in like that.
How's it going, Eustace? Long time no see.
Hello, Milliam.
You go ahead, but quite a couple coughs, man.
You're a little late.
Hey, it's not my fault it takes so long to get approved. Why do I need to get permission every time I want to see you anyway?
The reason should be obvious, given each of our positions.
Yeah!
Yep.
Hey! Dodging's
Dang.
no fair!
That Tekken
Sometimes
sad
I fear
step.
you'll never learn. You're 15 now, aren't you? Would it kill you to act a bit more ladylike?
Remy! Think fast!
Called that thing again.
Oh, hell.
Oh, Lord.
Gotcha!
Dadgummit.
Get
What
off me.
the-
You can't just jump on someone in an outfit like that.
Yo.
Oh, you want to compare fashion notes, Mr. Fancy Haircut?
Oh, Lord.
But fine, if it keeps you from
Yikes.
getting any more wrinkles.
And she's 15.
Just get off.
I'm dead. Oh, dadgummit. What the freak? Dadgummit, dude. Dang, she going in.
Now this is good! Every bit as tasty as the
Dang.
pancakes Tilly and I had earlier.
Tilly.
You know, the children in town are starting to act more like you. Why do I get the feeling you've been teaching them?
Well, we have been hanging out a little. Every time I come visit you, I get to know them a little better. They're all really good
Dadgummit.
kids.
That they are.
Huh.
So what if she was artificially created? She's just like any other girl.
Dang.
Aside from her complaints about not getting taller anyway.
Duh.
Something on your mind?
Not at all. So, how are things on your end? As for me, my schedule remains unchanged.
All right.
Interesting.
Even with all the crazy stuff that's happened, I should be good to go. Are you excited? You and me going on vacation.
I suppose the place is so pretty that it would feel like a vacation.
Of course it's not
Even
a
if we're walking into
vacation.
what is essentially a carnival of villainy.
Dang.
You've got away with words, Eustace.
Carnival of villainy.
I just wish I had access to more information. Even if most of the classified stuff is just about nobles and the Bracer Guild.
I wouldn't worry about it. That's standard operating procedure for the intelligence division.
A lot of politics.
Though,
right
I imagine your status as an Ironblood gets you more leeway than others.
here. Yep.
Still, if I had the same clearance as Lecter, I could be so much more helpful to everyone from Class 7. Green, Elisa, and Machias seem to have it especially tough. Thea and Sarah, though, I think they can take care of themselves.
You don't have to worry about taking care of any of us. Besides, the fact that you're a part of Class 7 means so much more to us than any political favor you could offer.
Dang, there you go.
I'm giving you another hug.
That was a hug.
No, you are not.
Yeah, he's like, no, that's... I'm not R. Kelly.
What's that sound?
Ah, it must be Class 7 related. I wonder what happened.
No way.
Could it be?
Been a while, Eustace.
Oh, sheesh, there he is. I was wondering where Gaius was at.
Oh, and Milliam is with you too.
Oh,
Gaius!
dang. Yo. I haven't heard from him the whole time. Dang, what's up with Gaius, though? Oh, spit. I'm back at Crossbell, apparently. That music, though. Wait, is that in Crossbell? Jaegers versus who now? Oh. Hey, what's all the fighting here? Oh, fudge?
Wow, they're really going at it.
Oh, I see.
I figured Needhog would be good, but the other guys are no slouches themselves. Betcha they'll give us a pretty good fight.
Oh, the Red Constellation versus...
They've both been in shambles ever since the Civil War. The dragon lost its head. And as for the other group, well...
Oh.
Guess this makes it a fight neither side can afford to lose.
Dang, so it's like Jaegers fighting each other right now.
I'd like to have a battle with a certain someone myself.
You wouldn't be talking about little old me now, would you? Easy now, Blitz. I'm unarmed, see? I should be the one on edge here.
Sorry,
Yep.
but I'd rather not take any chances.
Uh-oh.
Not with someone who can go toe-to-toe with Lord Balder.
Aw, lighten up. Can't you relax around an old drinking buddy?
Interesting.
I think Daddy might be the only person who could drink with you and not be nervous.
Duh.
That said,
I think she wants to fight Zephyr now.
this is pretty weird. I saw you and Uncle Balder kill each other with my own eyes.
Oh, is he gonna
And now you're
explain
here.
it?
Does this have something to do with that cool purple shadow thing?
Who can say? Seriously,
don't
though,
wanna reveal
you don't
crap.
really want to start a fight in a place like this, do you? The two of you against little old me? I'd have zero chance of winning.
He lying.
You're real funny, old man.
He is
But I
definitely
get it.
lying.
We're all just observers this time. So, once you get things squared away with your business, come pay us a visit. We'll be waiting.
No, she want that fight, bro.
Excuse us, Jaeger King.
What the fudge is going on?
Really had me sweating there. Old man like me wouldn't stand a chance against all that youthful exuberance.
Liar. Dang, this man whip out the cigar like... what the fudge?
Don't you think?
Of course, Sarah!
I'm just talking to myself. Don't let it spook you. The Colonel, your dad, took good care of me back in the day.
Dang,
Introduced me to my favorite brand of smokes.
interesting.
By
So
the way,
that's
I want to
Amber.
thank you for
isn't it?
taking care of Fee. Chasing
not
us from
fault.
battlefield to battlefield's all well and good, but raising that kid right is what really matters.
Interesting.
Even if you're practically a kid yourself.
Dang. Jeez. A lot of heavy hitters. Holy crap.
Yikes.
Glowed
That
up
was
big
just like 3
time.
years ago. Colonel. I haven't heard that in a while. Bloody Shirley. No,
Done.
the Sanguine Ogre. She had to have
Dang.
noticed me too. I've been off the front lines for too long. Meanwhile, Fee's been picking up skill after skill. I'm really starting to feel my age.
Oof.
Wait, what am I saying? I'm only 27. Well, almost 28, but either way, I'm too young to be old.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay, Sarah, focus. We've got 2 of the strongest Jaeger corps, the dragons and these Jaegers in purple, battling it out. One way or another, things are gonna come to a head. For me and for the kids.
Interesting. They in Ambria right now?
And you know, even if he is a far cry from the Viscount, I have to admit, the Jaeger King is a real fox.
Oh boy, she getting. Dadgummit. She getting thirsty, bro. Interesting. All the players are showing up.
Well, someone's early for a change.
Dang, all of them. McBurn, Dooley.
Basking in its glory? Even I was surprised when I first saw it.
Yeah. I hear there's another one in a place called Nord.
Yes, just about the same size, too. Even though it's a very different shape. Wait, is something bothering you?
No. I don't sense any power within this thing. It's nothing but a shell. Just makes me wonder where the insides went.
Insides?
More another experiment?
Sorry we're late.
Have you been a good girl, Duvalie?
Took you too long enough.
I said sorry. Oh, the almighty conflagration is with you.
My, are we interrupting something intimate?
Don't even joke about that. I would never. Especially not with some lazy, irresponsible bum like him.
Dang.
Never is right. No man could ever sway a little lord's pet like her. Well, aside from maybe that Ashen kid. Isn't he your type?
Oh.
Dear me.
Absolutely not! And what do you mean, Lord's pet? If anything, McBurn, you don't have enough respect for the Anguis.
I guess that makes 2 of us.
Dang. And then that clown. I hate that guy. His ability is so annoying.
It's you.
It has been a while, fool.
When was the last time? The crossbell incident?
I believe so. Though we've all been busy roaming across the continent, so I won't hold it against you. With that, all of us who were stationed to the west are here. Except Shirley, that is.
Yeah, the crazy ogre chick's off getting a read on the front lines.
The thought of her off on her own scares me a little. But we have preparations to make. Before our beautiful and proud lord arrives.
There's no need for that.
The. Oh, is she the big cheese?
My lord.
I didn't expect you to arrive so early.
So that's the big cheese? Dang.
My lord! I'm so glad you're here.
He looked like a freaking threat.
I didn't think I would get to see you so soon.
Dang.
Nor did I. I thought we had several days left to wait.
Did something change among the Anguis?
Yes. The Oathbreaker and Lady Maribel decided to take on Arteria. And the professor completed the final ion earlier than planned.
Professor, huh?
Sounds like he's been working hard.
He probably didn't like what happened to his last one.
Ah, Campanella and McBurn. How long has it been? About a year?
Sounds about right.
Still wearing that clunky helmet of yours, I see. There's a nice breeze right now, so why don't you take it off?
McBurn! How dare you say that to our lord?
Now, Duvalie. He's no subject of mine. Since we're ahead of schedule, why don't we have a little duel?
Of course they wanted to
If you can
fight.
manage to tear this helm from my head, I'll be able to feel the lovely breeze you mentioned.
Wow, they were actually
Nah.
gonna go in?
I'm good.
Dang, she must. Oh, he knows he gonna get.
Not because I
clapped.
think I'll lose, but because I don't think I can actually win. Just like all of our other fights.
Dang, she must be strong as fudge.
You're right. Although, the outcomes may have been different had you taken my sword lessons more seriously.
Damn it, don't treat me like I'm Louvet.
Just what is their relationship?
Interesting. Dang, she got psychokinesis?
Now let us begin. The third of our experiments to reclaim the
Okay.
Phantasmal Blaze plan. To determine whether or not a vessel can gain power through combat.
The elf? Oh, wow. What's up with Gaius, though? Gonna be intriguing. Okay, I knew that. I hate that thing. I have to get rid of that thing. Hard at work. All right. Very nice of that dude. All right, just a normal chill day. I guess he's like my turn to take a look at this spit. Okay. Additional funding, huh? Nice. Let's see. Man, they've been hard at work. Oh, I already know who that is. That's gotta be, dang, what's that dude's name? Dadgummit. I can't remember his name. Alright, some new facility. What the heck was that dude's name? Where is the guy's name? Okay, I lost. Let's see. Oh, a student store, huh? Wonder what you buy there. So now they got a nurse facility. Okay. So it's few some important transfers among the students. Okay. So I guess this is gonna be the reveal of Ash and Musei. Man, it's already the weekend. Can't believe it's been 3 weeks since we got back from Crossbell. Time sure does fly. We got back 19 days to be exact. Tomorrow's our free day, but I feel like I still have a little energy left. Oh, looks like you've gotten a bit taller, Ellie. Leo told me you're doing pretty good in swimming club. Still can't swim more than 40 arch though. Seems like you've been working hard at tennis practice yourself, Yuna. In fact, I've heard you to have an exhibition match with a high school in Heimdall. Yeah, apparently their tennis club was just founded too, so we figured it'd be the perfect matchup. Hope the rain clears up. Wanted to get in some practice after school. According to the forecast, it should be sunny after 4 p.m. But judging from your grades, Yuna, shouldn't you be studying instead? Oh, you're so predictable. Well, the finals are still a month away, so you've got some time. There's no way I've got enough time for club practice and studying. You don't have to practice for any matches in chess club, do you, Kurt? Actually, we have a match set up with another high school as well. A significant amount of my study time has gone to reading over match transcripts and teaching the game to Sydney. I forgot what a brainiac you are. Why, thank you. Take that as a compliment. These two have been getting along lately. Oh yeah, I was checking out the campus store this morning and it's pretty nice. They've got stuff from all over for sale. Also picked up the latest Imperial Chronicle there. That shop is run by Instructor Reen's fellow graduate Miss Becky, correct? This school is at least starting to resemble a real military school. The buildings have always been nice, but they were sort of empty on the inside. Feel like the medical office and gardening area have finally started running too. I think Miss Lind, the other running the medical office, also went to Thor's with Instructor Reen. And Sandy's done an amazing job with the gardening area. And on top of that, we also have the new Pincer Soldat models. I'm surprised to hear you read the Imperial Chronicle though. I thought you'd find it boring given that most of the articles cover the Imperial mainland. Well, I've been trying to be more open lately. Also, they run an article on Crossbell every now and then, so I've been trying to pick up the new issues when I can. Oh, and there was something in the table of contents I was going to ask about. What's this big conference thing about? Oh, is it that time of year already? Think it's later than usual. The Imperial Provincial Council, held once a year, is a gathering of all the highest ranking aristocrats in the Empire. None whose title is lesser than the Count are permitted entry. Traditionally, it's been organized by the 4 great houses. Last year it was held in St. Art and hosted by Marcus Higharms. 4 great houses. Heard of them before. They're pretty much the ones who run this country. 2 of them got thrown in jail after the Civil War though, right? I remember Ellie mentioning she caught one of them. You mean Duke Cayenne? He was the leader of the Noble Alliance during the Civil War. Duke Alberea was the other one. He was captured by the original Class 7. He was charged with abuse of the people and arson. It was his second son that arrested him. Sheesh, sounds like a horrible guy. But, the original Class 7 was involved in all of that, too? So that means Duke Alberea's second son, the one who arrested him, was Governor General Rufus's younger brother, Eustace. I hear he's now acting as the new head of the Alberera family. Though their power may be waning, this country is still one ruled by the nobility. Were they to suddenly withdraw from running the empire, the central government would not yet be able to manage on its own. In that case, the Imperial Provincial Council still holds great importance to this country. Jeez. So if he's the new head of the family, does that mean this Eustace guy gonna be there too? Well, if he's Instructor Reen's friend, I'm sure he'll support all the right stuff. Huh? Ooh. I mean, I'm not saying I trust him. Just because he's Instructor Reen's friend. It's just everyone from Class 7. Dang! Besides Instructor Reen, no, she hiding it still. It's so nice. Why do you two keep looking at me like that? Huh, oh no, don't mind us. Starting to understand what it means to be a sucker for someone. Oh no. Good morning, everyone. Seems like things are lively in here. Good morning. Hey, don't just burst in here all of a sudden like that. Wait, are you here later than usual? More importantly. Huh, sharp as ever. It's a bit sudden, but starting today we'll be getting some new members in our class. What? Sudden is an understatement. All right, you two, come in. Dadgummit, you two. I'm sure you all know each other by now, but go ahead and introduce yourselves.
I'll go first.
Oh boy.
I'm Yuse Egret. I've transferred from military finance to join you here in Class 7.
I'm still annoyed how they didn't have voice acting for all the characters like they did in the previous game.
It's truly a pleasure to meet you all.
Ash Carbide, transferring from combat tactics. Got no plans to make friends here. But nice to meet you, I guess.
Bruh. God. I'm dead. What the heck? Beginning this week, they'd be transferred to Class 7. Ash Carbide and, from Class 8 and Muse Egret from Class 11. According to the reports, these two are a bit too unruly. Consider this a punishment of sorts for them. Oof. Ah. It's not that I don't get it, but don't us instructors share some of the blame too? Oh, I had always planned to shuffle the classes around a little. And Class 7 has needed more members from the beginning. Yo, what's up, Zeno? How you doing? Especially after the incidents at our last two field exercise lessons. I mean, locations, well. That's true, especially considering what might happen in the future. What's your take on this? How you been doing, Zeno? I'm doing better. I mean, like, my left foot is healed up greatly. It's still slightly swollen, but it's definitely a lot better than it has been over the past few weeks, to the point where I can do work without complaining about pain in my left foot. Yeah, I probably need to ice it again though. Like, maybe like buy some ice and just dump it in a container and just shove my whole left foot in there. No question, the two of them have more than enough skill and mental fortitude. If they don't have any objections to the transfer, we'd be happy to take them in. Good to hear. Any objections, Chief Instructor? Well, most lessons held jointly for all 3 classes, so there should be no problems. I appreciate that, Zeno. Appreciate that very much. Is this really just coincidence? Of course not. The Intelligence Division did something about Carbide. Well then, it's been decided. Now Class 7 has 5 members. Oof. Fair warning, Ash can be a bit ornery. It's good, so good luck dealing with him. Yeah, got it. Ash and Muse. I should go talk to each of them in person. Oh boy. That's gonna be a tricky one. Very tricky indeed. Hey, Zeno, have you ever played Final Fantasy XIV? This is called Mobile Defense. You lure the enemy's main force to where you want them with a token defensive line, then counterattack from a different position. You played 15? Yeah, I've definitely played a bit of that. Like, basically 14 is like 14 online. Pretty complicated, but it's kind of sick. You never got big into Final Fantasy? Yeah, I could understand that though, especially if RPGs really isn't your thing. You'll need to distribute your troops, be flexible, and coordinate well, but it's a tactic that can be pulled off even with what we've got here. 14? Oh, dude. 14 is pretty insane. For being able to play an RPG with people is pretty sick. And it's more action-based, so it's not necessarily turn-based. There are auto attacks, but there is a lot of movement involved in the game. And it's and tons of content, too. Story is great. Heard they're getting a graphical overhaul update soon. This is one of the things Uncle taught me. They don't teach you this kind of stuff at Police Academy. I see. So it's both an offensive and defensive maneuver. Someone actually bothered to name such a basic ass idea. She write down. You want to get Elden Ring? So you're into stuff like Dark Souls, right? Half of the agreements reached during the West Zamoria Trade Conference have now been nullified, but you kind of played, Sekiro? I never played that. I heard a lot of good stuff about it. The other half are still in place, and many hope they become a bridge to repair relationships between the Empire and the Republic. One of these is an agreement signed by all the countries to the Transcontinental Railroad Connect. Yeah, it seems like it's hard. Other countries in Zamoria. Perhaps I must study them a bit more. I know some of these names, but all these technical terms. A rather unique point of view from an NGO. This is stupid. Agreements like that are made to be broken. Scribble, she's just writing. Skyrim? Bruh. Skyrim's hard too? Jeez. I know I always get lost. Now, no need to get all tense. It's time for our once-a-week class on the arts. Oh, Skyrim isn't hard. It's just for me, I always get lost. No matter if you're a noble or commoner, Erebonian, or otherwise, you must nourish your soul with art. Last time we covered melody, chords, and rhythm. Orin sing the first phase of page 17. What? Just like that? Okay. Do we actually get voice for this? Oh wow, they stopped the music and everything. Oh dear. You played it that much? I couldn't get into it. It's very precise and beautiful. Yo, they stopped the music just for that. Huh. Your emotional expression still needs work, but having such precise melody, chords, and rhythm can still be soothing in its own way. Now, if we were to add a chord here, we would sound like that. Those were some straight bars. Dang, you even use mods? Crazy. Good job today, everyone. Muse and Ash, now that you're part of Class 7, your lessons won't change much. But let me know if either of you have any concerns. Oh, I'm perfectly fine. Thank you. Of course she is. She wants some of that green sauce. Nothing I can't handle. Besides our art classes anyway. I think it's safe to say everyone in that class is nervous. Didn't expect her to have me sing like that. Well, I didn't expect you to be able to actually do it on demand like that. Also, Kurt and Muse, I get, but why are you so smart too, Ash? Every single time you were called on in class, you knew the answer. No problem. Who knows? Maybe I'm just smarter than you. What did you say? Hey, you're all in the same class now, so work on getting along. Of course, my door is always open if any of you need to talk, so don't hesitate to ask about anything. Well, if that's the case, perhaps I'll stop by your room tonight for some coffee. You're thirsty. Seriously, enough with that anyway already. Sheesh. Our class has suddenly become far more lively. I don't think he liked that too much. Muse, chill. Thirsty. It was all pretty out of the blue, you know. Were you two both okay with being moved around like that? Well, I did enjoy my old class and was not particularly keen on leaving, but how could I pass up a chance to be with Instructor Reed? Okay, yeah, that one's on me. I should have known asking you was a waste of time. I thought you of all people would be staunchly opposed to being in Instructor Reed's class. Facts. You were pretty vocal about how much you hate him. Dang. Nah, I don't hate him. I just don't like him. It's all. I know he's not a bad guy and he's been through a lot of crap. I'll give him that much. Not to mention those special powers of his. That's... How you know about that? Huh? That's my secret. But man, that guy's a riot. He's friends with a talking cat and he flies around in a big toy from the Dark Ages. So let's just say being in his class gives me a front row seat to the gag comic that is his life. Dang! Wow. Hey, if we're to be classmates, I prefer you to avoid any trouble. I prefer to avoid any trouble you cause. I have no doubt we'll all get along just fine. Every one of us has an interest in instructor in one way or another. That sounds great. Including dear Ash, of course, though he never admitted himself. Huh? Now that you mention it, I suppose Ash would not have taken the actions he has were he truly uninterested. Now I understand. Dagnammit, you're not just some girl, are you? You're a she-double human. Or should I call you a harpy egret? Oh, no. I much prefer you call me a pretty white lily. Dadgummit. Well, anyway. You say, Ash, welcome to Class 7 Special Operations. Let's do our best to show Instructor Rean what we're made of. Though our class has grown, we're still smaller than either one of the other two classes. It would be best if we were to work together on any task we can. Good to have you aboard. First, we'll do Pencil Soldat training. Or was it the keep? Dadgummit. All this team spirit gonna make my lunch come back up. But if we're planning to show swords are up, then I'm all in. This must be the will of the goddess. I thank you for your warm welcome. Oh boy, freaking music. Thirsty as all heck. Poor Rean, man, he got it tough. As usual, tomorrow's briefing would be held at 3 p.m. in the tactical conference room. See you all then. Man. How are your newbies treating you? You've got a colorful group going on now. I imagine it's a bit difficult dealing with both Musei and Ash. The way I see it, they were meant to be in Class 7. Besides, I'm looking forward to seeing what they can really do. As their instructor and as a fellow member of Class 7. I'll do everything I can to help them hone their best qualities. Really now? That's very you, Rean. Yeah, freaking Boy Scout over here. Well, if you ever need any help training them, just give me a holler. Sure thing, thanks. Oh, Rean, I nearly forgot. We got these in earlier. What the fudge are those? Check the time. The rain's making it so gloomy out. It's supposed to clear up by evening, though. A new pair of Class 7 notebooks. They'll need these for their missions. But wow, we've really come together since the field exercises in Crossbell. Went through a lot, but overall it was a good experience. Oh boy, Rufus is a big baddie right now. All the lovely flash books. Oh yeah, I cannot wait until Resident Evil 4, Xeno. Resident Evil 4 is gonna be the truth. Telling you. Resident Evil 4 remake next week. The leader of the gnomes. Who could that man be? There's no way it's possible. Well, anyway, guess I should find Ash and Musei and give them their notebooks. I also like to chat with Linda and Becky while I'm out. All right, and Celine said she was going to the academy even though it was raining. She said there was something she needed to look into. Maybe I'll check up on it. Crap. Yuna's tennis gear, the academy swimming suit. Oh God, no way I'm using that. I'm not trying to get myself in trouble with YouTube with freaking swim gear, bro. Nah. That. Oh God. Not good. When I see her, I already know this is bad. Oh yeah, man. Like, so basically, here's what I'm gonna do, Zeno. So on Thursdays, I'm actually going to play Resident Evil 4 Remake until I complete it, and then we'll go back to Persona 3 after that. One of the things that I plan to do when I stream is actually try to complete games. So the schedule that I got currently going on, Pokemon Infinite Fusions on Monday, Final Fantasy VII Remake Tuesday, Cold Steel 3 on Wednesday, Persona 3 Thursday. Now, like I said, when Resident Evil 4 comes out, I'm gonna sub in Resident Evil 4 Remake for P3, and when I finish Resident Evil 4, I'm going to jump back on Thursdays. I'm going to jump back into P3. So that's basically my pretty much my master plan here. That's me master plan. She probably gonna want to fight. I don't like this. She kicks cheeks. This rain is nice. I know you're familiar with Eastern culture. Did you write haiku? I was gonna stream it. I was gonna actually stream it on Monday, but I had to cancel because of the change in time schedule. Like the change in time, it went up an hour, so I was totally off. Like, it was like I was sleeping late and I really didn't have a whole lot of energy. Actually, I didn't try the Gen 9 DLC yet, but I'm going to wind up downloading it real soon. The only thing that's got me a little nervous about the Gen 9 DLC is the issues that people are talking about. My master did. Oh, it's not out yet. My master did, but I'm completely clueless when it comes to those. On top of all your other artistic pursuits, do you write poetry too? What can I say? Perhaps I take after my predecessor. In any event, I saw the images. He is indeed very similar to Crow. Not only that machine of his, but his voice and even the way he carries himself. Mentioning every time they mention Crow, Reen is like, oh crap. Did you know him too? The Azure Chevalier was the young hero of the Noble Alliance. I only spoke with him a handful of times, but I remember thinking how young he looked, especially standing next to Cayenne. I need to get it though when it comes out. After the war, when I heard of his death, I remember thinking what a waste it was losing such a young man with a bright future. Oof. It's like every time they mention Crow, it's like Reen just gets in the gloom and doom. But that's the extent of my relationship with him, so let's leave it at that. I'll leave it to you and Herschel how we interpret this masked man, including determining whether he is friend or foe to us here at the branch campus. Understood. I'll see to it. Alongside Instructor Herschel and all my other friends. I shall look forward to it. Okay, so she don't want to clap my cheeks today. Because she clapped cheeks. She clapped them hard, too. I mean, when I fought her that one time, boy. She, Oh boy. She bring the freaking pain. I mean, she claps cheek so hard. When she claps the left cheek, the right cheek feels it. You know what I mean? That's how hard she claps cheeks. You gotta be careful against her, man. That's, oh boy. Here we go. I'm going to miss having you in our class. We have so few people as it is, though. I guess Yuna's class is even smaller. Oh, Sandy, I'll miss you too. But things won't be so different. We shall still be in the same dorm, and we'll still be friends. Be sure to take care of Yuna. I think the two of you would get along very well. After all, you complement each other so nicely. Huh? Oh, I agree. You never make mistakes, Muse, but Yuna can be very careless. But I feel like the two of you working together can overcome an obstacle. I see. Now that you mention it, I can see what you mean. I had already planned to ask Yuna and Altina for help, as I'm not terribly experienced at combat. Though I certainly wouldn't mind some private lessons from instructor. Dadgummit. Private lessons. Damn. Dadgummit, she made me curse. You really do like Instructor Reen, don't you? Yeah, she think age is nothing but a number, bro. Well, I guess he does seem pretty cool. And kind, too. He helped Yuna when she was feeling down. Oh, my club is starting soon. See you later. In that case, I'll head to the kitchen. I've got this new recipe I want to try out. Have a wonderful time, you two. Oh, boy. There's a lot of story right now. Oh, boy. Chatting with some of your friends in military finance? Indeed, it makes me sad to think I'll be saying goodbye to them after only 2 months. There truly are so many kind people here at the branch campus. Yeah, some people just say we're playing second fiddle to the main campus, but when the chips are down, I think we have the potential to be greater than any other military academy out there. Even Thor's main campus. Ooh. I agree wholeheartedly. Of course you do. That aside, though, was there something I could help you with? A student and her instructor, alone in the quiet classroom. Truly an ideal setting. Oh, no. Huh? Well, there are still some students on the 2nd floor. But anyway, I just came here to give you this. I love how he deflected that so quick. Oh, I see. He deflected that real quick. You're like, no, I ain't trying to get in no trouble. Makes me a bit sad to think I have to change my military finance handbook. But I suppose there's no other choice given the different curriculums. Well, if you want to, you can swap in the pages from your old notebook. If there's anything from your old notebook you'd like to keep, give it a try. Oh, I see. This notebook is rather state-of-the-art, isn't it? Thank you very much, instructor. Well then, I shall be off to see my club activities now. And I eagerly await being in your class. Yeah, it'd be good to have you. A thirsty Boda. I know she was gonna turn around. Oh, she turned around to curtsy. I'm like, she's gonna say something stupid. Alright, let's see. Where are we off to now? Alright, so it seems like there's another group up here that I have to see. Fortunately, they're in the same area. Suppose you're moving, you'll be moving over to Special Operations soon. Do not try to instigate any conflicts while you're there. I don't plan on starting anything, but if anyone wants a piece of me, I kick their Buddha. Didn't that attitude get you in trouble in Heimdall? I mean, I heard you beat those guys up pretty bad, but still, you gotta be careful. I just needed to make sure those buttholes learn their lesson. I knew they'd try some lowlife crap to get back at us, like attacking the girls. I suppose that's one way to think of it. You gotta tell us these things, man. Otherwise, people are gonna misunderstand you. Well, Kurt was the only guy in special operations till now, so maybe this is a good thing. It kind of peeves me off seeing two good-looking guys in the same class, though. On top of that, Instructor Reen is there, so I could understand your frustration. You guys don't look that bad. It's just your other qualities that are the problem. Dang. You? Like a knife to my heart, dude. Instructor Ash, please teach us how to be popular with the girls. Dang it. Oh, this character building is ridiculous. Say goodbye to your friends from Combat Tactics. It can be a bit daunting sometimes, but once it gets to the meat, it's all hype. Nah, nothing like that. What are you are you patrolling the campus? Must be hard being a teacher. Well, it's just part of the job, and it's pretty enjoyable, actually. Seeing you talk with your friends, I think you'd actually be pretty good at it. So what are you really here for? You come here to bring me something? You're pretty sharp. Oh, a notebook. New curriculum pages, different activity guidelines, additions to the emergency manual. Guess you really put your time into making this. Scan through that so quickly. Yeah, you can still hang on to your old one if you want. Just remember that everyone in special operations uses this emergency manual. Fine, got it. I'm gonna get going now. Dang, you got the fudge out. Also, I've got my eyes on you. Before long, I'll find out if you're the real deal or just some phony. Dang. I'll keep that in mind. Jeez. He like, look, I'm gonna expose you if you're a fraud. Jeez. Dang. Alright. That Ash, man, that dude ain't no freaking joke. Alright, so... yeah, over here. Alright, there she is. Hi, Lynn. How's work going? Oh, hello there, Reen. Just finishing up the inventory check. Now, on top of that, I need to make sure we have extra supplies for our field exercises. It really is a relief to have such a professional like you taking care of us. I really can't thank you enough for coming here to help us out. Oh no, that really is too much. I'm still just in training. Not to mention, I decided to come here for my sake too. Dang, I might have misread something there. How you mean? Well, it's not a big deal or anything. It was the Civil War that made me decide to become a doctor. So many people were hurt or in danger, and I felt so powerless. Wanted to be strong enough to save someone, anyone. That's what I started to wish. So that's why you suddenly transferred to a medical college. It was so out of the blue, I never had the chance to ask you about it. I'm sorry to worry you, but I really am still just in training at St. Ursula. I wonder if she took care of Sharon. So I want to get as much experience as I can. Want to be stronger alongside everyone else here if possible. Me too. Please keep on supporting us, Lynn. Of course. Thank you. All right. So that's everyone, right? All right, we get the fudge out of here so we can get some more story going on. All right, let's go out here. It doesn't look like there's any other thing. Oh, there's something going on at the hangar. Oh, crap. There's stuff at the student store? Crap. I guess they're trying to show all the different areas out. Oh, yeah, Becky, right. Oh, boy, Becky with her accent. Oh, Reen, ye came. The Becky shop is now open at the branch campus. Not bad, right? Oh, no bad. Never thought you'd take over the student store. Are you sure this is okay? I was certain you would open a shop in a bigger city. Well, I'd be lying if I said I planned this from the start. But in Crossbell, I saw that can compete with those huge merchant conglomerates. Are you talking about Clyston Co. in the capital? I managed to keep the smaller stores from getting bought up, but Clyston Co. just kept getting bigger. They're busy competing with their rivals now. They're gonna target the smaller stores eventually. Independents like me will be able to compete once that happens. So I decided to do something. I'm gonna create a network of all the small shops in the Empire. I see, you're gonna team up with other small shops to compete against the big shops. Huh. That is totally a plan that you would come up with, Becky. Well, I was inspired by the network Hugo created during the Civil War, but he dissolved it after the war because he said it wasn't efficient. I helped him make it, so I was raging. Looks like he's gonna be a rival after all. The battle's just kicking off. This shop is the first step towards war. Watch your back, Hugo. Becky and Hugo went at it as students, but I never thought it escalated like this. Well, I guess I'll just see what happens. Interesting. So this store seems to be rather useful. All right. To the hangar. Yep. Must be to talk to Mitt. Or is it to talk to... Yep. That's... Oh, Celine. I see. Not even you understand what happened back in North Ambria. We Divine Knights are merely vessels for our awakeners. The moment Reen's power flooded out from him, I lost all control. I have no memory of what happened during that time. I see. I thought we might get some valuable information, but there you are, Celine. It's you. Are your classes over? Homeroom's over, so now I'm just patrolling the school. Speaking of that incident during the Northern War. Yeah, I'd already heard about it, but I thought Valimar might have some more insight. I've been here for half a month now. I'd like to finish up here. I see. You've done a lot for us. Thank you too, Valimar, for all the support. Well, that is my job. Were you able to control your power, it would assist you in piloting me as well. Good luck controlling it, for your own sake as well. Yeah, thanks. Yep. Well, your relationship has gotten really strong in just a year. It kind of reminds me of Emma and me, now that you mention it. It is indeed reminiscent of a witch and her familiar. If that's the case, can you try to retrieve your memory? You only remember small things about Emperor Dracos too, right? Unfortunately, yes. Should have memories dated back to when I was created. Not being able to remember may be an issue. Or maybe that was simply the way I was made. Well, if you remember anything, let me know. Now that I asked what I needed to, I'm going outside to nap. How long am I planning to play this game? For till about 1 o'clock, and then I'll call it a night for the night. When you ask how long am I playing this game, like how long I've been playing it. I've been playing the Cold Steel series for since last year. I finished the first game and the second game, and I'm currently on this third one here. So one of the attractive things about this game is the combat. If you like turn-based combat, I feel like it's a very unique one because they combine elements of movement as well as turn-based, where you can reposition yourself for a strategic advantage or to avoid incoming attacks. And their system is rather unique too. Quite a bit actually, but it looks like it stopped. I misread that like a dummy. There's a sitting area upstairs. Why don't you nap there? Yeah, I think I'll do just that. See ya. I would say the only thing about these kind of games, of course, like the dialogue can be pretty long sometimes when you first start a chapter. Like, I would say that's one of the things that could kind of hang you up a little bit in terms of actually streaming it, right? Like, I enjoyed the combat a lot, and the story is engaging, but I feel like it's definitely more engaging if, like, let's say you experience those games for yourself to actually get to know the characters well. Because it's like the thing with this series is it's not like Final Fantasy where every Final Fantasy game is a new cast of characters, new environments and everything, completely different from the previous game. With Cold Steel, it's literally character building. First game, you learn about the students, like they're literally students. Like Reen here, he's actually was a student of a military academy in the first game, and you learn about what their life was like as military students. Then in Cold Steel 2, they get involved in a war as their students. And then in this one, Cold Steel 3, they're actually adults living out their lives. Yeah. So it's a lot of world building with this game. And I think that's like the appealing thing about it. But the combat is really good too for a turn-based game. It's a nice mix. She can be dry at times, but she really does care for others. And she'll stay plenty dry cooped up in here. This training that Celine is helping with, I need to get the results soon. And what is this training? Because I'm curious. I haven't. Okay, so I'm hoping I did everything. Who makes this game? Falcom does. Falcom makes this. Falcom are the ones that put this game together, this series together. Yep, let's get going. Yep. I mean, I'm really fond of it. Like, I'm trying to get 3 and 4 done before Reverie, but to be honest, the progress that I've made is severely lacking though, so I doubt I'll have all of this wrapped up by Reverie. Because like, I'm like halfway done with this game, but like 4 is gonna be more of a doozy. And Reverie comes out in the summer, so I doubt I'll have this game wrapped up by the time it releases. I would say the first game I actually managed to finish in maybe like 2 months. Yep, just like the forecast said. Wow, what a beautiful sunset. Yeah, it's quite the view. Reverie, they call it, basically it's called Trails into Reverie or something like that. Oh yeah, I clearly, you know what? Oh yeah, come on, let's get some practice in before the sun goes down. You're motivated, you sure are motivated, Yuna. Oh, bye, Instructor Reen. Excuse us. Good work today, you two. Are you planning to go home after stopping by? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, hey, let me read it. They're like, nope. Yeah, they do kind of take long, especially if they really focus on world building. From the sound of it, they won't be back at the dorm for a while. I guess it's fine if I head out now, but maybe I'll go to have a look around town. Dadgummit, Reen, you always gotta look around everything. Okay. Let's see. The story will progress once you return. Okay. There's something going on. Don't they have like quick travel in here? Yeah, they actually do. So that's the cafeteria, so I'll use quick travel to go there. Wait a minute. Are these like extra crap? See what's going on here. Up, found Celine. Oh, it's so strange. A kid who can talk. But more importantly, she's beautiful. Her coat is so soft and shiny. Hey, I never said you could pet me. Yeah, of course, she loving it. Like, oh yeah. Your eyes are glazing over in contentment. Bruh. So lovely. Celine, looks like you're caught in Musei's claws now. But man, you sure have softened up. Bruh. That face palm though. Love it. This man with the face palm. The Tachi face palm, bro. Huh? Is it downstairs? Oh, crap. I got a bad feeling about this. What, someone want to throw hands? Let me save first, because I bet I know who the hell it is. Oh, boy. Yeah, watch this Aurelia. Oh, it's not Aurelia. I was a little surprised there. She training, bro. Must be quicker. Strike truer. Jessica. Wow, she's really concentrating. Instructor Reed. Sorry to break your focus, but something about you seems kind of impatient. Huh. You see right through me, Instructor. Instructor Randy has been telling me the same thing. However, this is a problem I must deal with on my own. Oh? I should leave her to her training then. This might be a good opportunity to test her mettle. Is there anything else? Well... Alright, let's fight. Jessica, would you like to spar with me? Our styles are obviously different, but I think it might be a good learning experience nonetheless. Of course. I've always been curious about the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school. Great, then it's settled. Alright. Impressive, your stance doesn't leave any openings. Likewise, Jessica, you're not wasting any movement. Now, come on. There's no need to hold back. Give me everything you got. Understood.
Now, bring it on!
Wow, I didn't think they would actually... Alright, reduce Reen's HP to 30? Huh? What? I'm actually fighting him? Oh, that's different. Yeah, we better do that.
Gotcha!
Okay, we put him with that delay. The thing... Okay, she's got no arts. Alright. Kira's blind. Restore... Yeah, she's gonna need that. I wasn't expecting to actually fight Reen. What? Alright. Impede. Well, I better save that.
Gotcha!
Okay, well, we better do this. I wonder if she... Wait, she... Oh, she doesn't have an S-Craft, rip. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna just... Reen's holding back. That Earth's Pulse is so useful. Alright, we better use it again. Because I feel like he gonna do something. Okay.
Gotcha!
Okay, let's try this out. Oh, that pushed him way back.
Good job.
He's not even trying.
Gotcha!
Bro ain't even trying.
Arcus, activate.
Oh, sheesh.
Yeah.
Okay, now he's actually doing something different. He used Crest. Still ain't enough.
That was good.
Thanks, Instructor.
Phew. And that is the extent of my skill. Huh. Thought I had a good sense of how strong you were, but you just keep improving. And now that I've had the chance to see your techniques again, I'm impressed by how refined each individual form of, I guess that's more like Shaladen School spearmanship is. It's an honor to hear you say that, but frankly, it's a compliment I don't feel I deserve. Despite all my training, I'm still unable to progress beyond the beginner level. As I am now, my flailing does nothing but sully the Shaladen name. I remember saying the same thing about never progressing past beginner level. Called myself a dropout. Laura wouldn't have any of that. Yep, facts. Alright, flashbacks. Thus, if you truly did make light of yourself and your own abilities, that is an act of shame for which you owe yourself contemplance. Still remember those words vividly. Huh. Maybe this sparring session wasn't meant to be. Was meant to be. Jessica, I get how you feel. This school has no shortage of capable fighters, like Kurt and Lenora, just to name two. Heck, Kurt's already intermediate level. Honestly, I'm not surprised to hear that you're worried about falling behind. It's almost refreshing how blunt you are, instructor. But I'm afraid you don't quite understand how I feel. I'm not sure about that. When I first enrolled at Thor's, I was only at beginner level just like you. Back then, Laura, the successor of the Arcade school, was intermediate level, and I felt exactly the way you feel now. Really? But even if I were to compare myself to you as a first year, I'd come up lacking. You don't have to compare yourself to me or anyone else. Just let me say this. To sell yourself short just because you're a beginner is disrespectful to your martial art and to the people around you. And above all else is disrespectful to yourself. Instructorine. I say those words like they're my own, but I'm telling you what Laura told me. The point is, when I was a student, found myself constantly questioning my skills, wondering if I was on the right path. As the instructor in charge of martial arts training, I can promise you that you are more than capable enough. There will be times when you hit a wall in your training, but you're always going to find a way to break through it. Thank you for your kind words. I think I'm starting to feel a little better. Glad to hear it. I didn't perform as well as I would have liked, but my mind feels clearer now.
For the honor of sliding.
Wow, you're not gonna finish that? In the honor of sliding, I would continue to train, bearing my family's name as a badge of pride. Yeah, that's the spirit. Dadgummit, dude. Oh, we got money just for that. Well, I'm glad I did it, because that's easy money. Okay. Okay, so it looks as if everything is handled, I guess. Yep. Return to the dorm. Might as well return to the dorm. Up. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything special's going on, so we'll head to the dorm. Hey, what's up, Ragnar? Haha, can't have spit, huh? What's up, dude? How you been doing? Hey, that was easy money at least. Easy money. Here's our money. How you been doing though, Ragnar? I hope all's been well with you. Looks like the sun's about to set. Should I head back to the dorm now? It's going good. Hey, I'm glad it's going good, my dude. Yes, return to the dorms.
Hello, Reen. I see you're on your way back too.
Up, and there
hey there,
she
Tar,
is.
Celine. You two together is quite the rare sight.
I just realized that. Yeah, you got Captain Palgers.
I suppose it is now that you mention it.
And the Sundari Kitty.
I guess so. It took quite some effort on her part to convince everyone to let a talking cat stay here.
I see. Thank you for taking the time to do all that.
It didn't take any time.
Yeah, you came at a good
Just
time,
had to do a few
alright.
quick chats with people at the campus.
And Musei was spent the whole time talking about private lessons.
Just make sure you don't let any visitors catch you talking, okay, Celine?
Yeah, I know that. I've been hiding myself with Emma for years now. I wouldn't make such an amateurish.
Holy crap, a talking cat!
Meow. Wait a second.
Yo! Dude glowed up.
I know you weren't expecting me, Rain. Good day to you, Toa. Celine.
Hey. That's freaking George.
Elise. And is that? Sorry about that. Looks like I got you good.
Dang, dude. See you, man.
George.
Like green
Long
giant.
time no see, Toa. And how's it hanging, Reen? Celine? I happened to run into your sister on the train from Heimdall.
Hey. His face slimmed up a bit. It was rounder. It was rounder before. I bet that cranky old man is in there too. Where's Schmidt? Yeah, I knew that freaking old. Ugh, I hate that guy so much. He's such a butthole. Can we hear Tita's voice? Yeah, piece of Schmidt. I like that. Piece of Schmidt. It's funny how Mint is able to handle Schmidt with ease. It's probably just because her personality triggers him. He can't combat Mint. Mint is a freaking, she's a little bean, that one. I see. So you came to bring me letters from Father and the Master? Yes, they arrived around noon, so I figured I should give them to you right away. I figured I could go back today, so I just decided to come. I had planned to just come and go, but no, I wouldn't allow this. The last return train leaves at 10. Girl like you cannot go alone. We have guest rooms in the dorm, so please stay here tonight. Let's see, Mint's got enough energy to deal with that. Yes, she does. Patience. But, yeah, I insist too. Tomorrow's Sunday. Hope you didn't have any plans. Well, that won't be a problem. Fine, I'll take you up on that offer. After all, I do want to meet everyone at the branch campus. Thank you. Yeah, I'll get permission from the principal. Sorry. Thank you. I wasn't supposed to see you, but I didn't think the fat mechanic would be coming too. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a year. He's gonna come over here after he sees the professor, right? Yeah, he said he can get, we can order whatever we'd like. George has a hefty appetite, so we can probably order everything on the menu. Dadgummit. Oh, you may be right. That may be too much. But I was really surprised to see him on the train. He told me he spent this past year traveling all over the continent. Yeah, he was making his rounds to all the famous workshops across the continent. Zeiss Central Factory in Libero, the Epstein Foundation in Le Mans. He said he used his connections to also go to the Verne Company in the Republic. I mean Verne, the Republic. He managed to just waltz over to the Empire's biggest rival. The two countries are practically at war with each other half the time. You're right. Though there's still a truce in effect for now. George was always an advocate for peace through technological exchange. Both he and Angelica are really setting good examples. Isn't Angela? Oh, Angelica. I said Angelina. I'm dead. Isn't Angelica traveling the continent on an orbital bike? Hey, what's up? You stopping 14 for now? Just did some 3 houses grinding. Nice. Yeah, I think she might be coming back soon. Man. Dude glowed up. Hey guys, sorry for making you wait. George. Yay. Please have a seat. Let's make a toast. That's right. You're old enough to drink now. I could drink too. I'll just have a ginger ale. And I'll have milk. Try to get everyone to level 20. That's my one problem with Fire Emblem. It takes forever to level up in that game. Old enough to drink, tall enough to ride. I totally forgot about the tall enough to ride thing. But what's up with Milliam, man? Milliam, she jumped. That girl, she literally jumped all up on Eustace like, bro, like, even Eustace called her out, like, not in that, like, jumping up on me like that, wearing that outfit. Jumping all up in Eustace, jumping all up on him. And we're not talking just the normal jump, knock you down, sitting on his chest. She all up in the grill. I'm like, dang, girl, chill. I heard the rumors, but seeing what happened in Crossbell, the society is on the move again, and the group called the Gnomes. Even worse than what she did to Reno. Like, way worse. I mean, especially with the outfit she's wearing now, bruh. The society's on the move. Oh, I read that already. Yeah, who the hell are the Gnomes? Right. Reen? Miss Toa? Yeah, that surprised me too. Freaking Crow. Reen lost his spit when that happened. Fan service. Fan service for those R. Kelly enthusiasts out there. I mean, she's only 15. Oh, in my head, now I know it's impossible. We went to his funeral after the war. We were there when they buried him. Oh, dang. Yeah, he was resting so peacefully. He looked unusually content. You know, for Crow. Dang. Oh. Ooh. He still don't understand. She still doesn't understand. She sure don't. And she don't care. Eustace like, you need to learn to be more ladylike. Like, for some reason it seems like it was just yesterday. But you're right. We know for certain that masked man absolutely is not Crow. Yeah, homunculus thing. Yeah, because she was basically created. Yeah, she doesn't understand anything. Same with Altina. Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, she's 17 here. Okay, I guess that's not as bad as it was. In fact, the shadowy machine may not have even been a divine knight. It could have just been something that looks like one. Speaking of which, was the Ashen Knight ever retrieved? I heard that they sealed it up so that the Noble Alliance wouldn't get their hands on it. 16 to 17. Yeah, it's being stored in the depths of Gorelia Fortress. Now that Crow is no longer alive, it shouldn't be able to teleport. So it must have been something else. Yeah. A small part of me was hoping it really was the knight. Yeah. So I'm guessing that guy that looks a lot like Crow might just be some kind of clone of sorts. Anyway, the gnomes are piquing my interest. They were the counterpart to the witches. Oh, okay, so they explain that. But they vanished into the dark recesses of history. They built all the spirit shrines and were the ones responsible for everything you guys found in the old schoolhouse's basement. Oh. It's kind of similar to 2B and not fully understanding, yep, facts. I heard the last time they clashed with the witches was about 800 years ago. That was the last exchange between the two groups. Supposedly no one has seen the gnomes since then. Also, they must have took a massive L against the witches. And they just happened to choose today to return. They're going up against the society and have hired Zephyr. So it seems. Honestly, I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, this is interesting. I'm sure the Elder or Vita would know more about this. Didn't you already ask the Elder, but she wouldn't tell you anything? Well, she can be really stubborn sometimes. Jeez, despite looking like that, she can be a very stubborn hag. Looking like that? Oh, don't worry about it. Wait a minute, she must have changed her age or made herself have a youthful appearance, perhaps? Hey, Reen, do you have any thoughts about the gnomes? The gnomes! Gnomes! What makes you think I know anything about them? Well, I did back you in Class 7 up in battle once. I like to think that I know about the information you gathered during the Civil War, and under that assumption I came up with a theory. The group known as gnomes, could they be calling themselves something else now? Oh, I've only heard bits and pieces, but I was actually thinking that too. Over the last 2 months, my suspicions have grown. The name the gnomes are using now is the Black Workshop? Interesting. The Black Workshop. Then a mysterious workshop that created millions in Altina's combat shells. I've also heard rumors about them selling extremely high-tech weapons to first-class Jaeger Corps. Hey, have a good night, man. You have a good one, Zeno. So, probably the super long-range rifle that Crow used may have been one of them. It's the same with Altina's combat shell that abducted me and the princess. Yeah, although they erased all of Milliam's and Altina's memories of the workshop, no one has seen their true face, except for Chancellor Osborne and Ouroboros. Oh, and everything has come full circle. According to Vita, the Black Workshop was part of the Society's 13 factories. That is what I learned during my recent travels. The 13 factories are like a network that gathers technicians from all over the continent. The fudge? But during the Civil War, the Black Workshop sided with the Chancellor and helped them steal the plan from the Society. The plan. What, the Phantasma Blaze plan? So Ouroboros is basically trying to got that back. Their plan is to get that back. Yeah, that makes sense. So the key to all this is Chancellor Osborne. He's not someone you can just talk to. Freaking guy. Green? Green? Huh? What is it? It's nothing. I don't want to make them worry. Thank you. I think I have a better idea of how all this information fits together. You're welcome. Oh, Reen said be right. I mean, Ragda said be right back. All right. I'm interested in the Black Workshop too. I think the professor might know something. That makes sense. He is regarded as the most prestigious engineer on the continent. I was planning on staying at his lab tonight and helping out. I'm leaving for Rua tomorrow, but I'll make sure to bring it up with him. I'll let you know if I learn anything new, Reem. Thank you. Feel like he'd be more open with you. Yeah. That old man has issues. Facts. He freaking does. Freaking guy. Well then, I'll be seeing you guys around. I'll make sure to drop in and say bye before I leave tomorrow. Thanks. You should give me a call sometime too. Good evening. How about we get together and have lunch tomorrow? Sounds good to me. See you tomorrow. That said, I'll probably end up pulling an all-nighter tonight. All-nighter eating? Probably. Oh, there you are. Okay, what's going on here? Yuna? Altina? You say? And look, even Tita's here. All right, I haven't said hello to anyone besides Muse yet. Oh yeah, she had to stop. I wonder what Muse's real name has to do with anything. Good to see you, Yuna. It's been a while. You as well, Altina. Tita. Yep, good to see you too. It has been 19 days since we last met. I was so surprised when I heard from George. Well, I excused myself earlier so as not to intrude. But when I told Yuna and Altina you were here, they insisted upon coming by to say hello. Well, yeah, we promised we all get together. And you, instructor, why didn't you invite me? Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah. Now that you mention it, I probably should have. No, it's my fault. I should have let you all know I'd be stopping by. No, you've got nothing to apologize for, at least. But hey, aren't you headed to Heimdall? The last train's going to leave soon, isn't it? Well, about that. At least we'll be staying tonight at the dorms. What, for real? Yay! I suspected that might be the case. Will you perhaps be spending the night locked away with Instructor Reed in his room? Dadgummit, Muse, say chill. Absolutely not. She'll be staying in the guest room tonight. I checked with the principal earlier, and her words, Elise could stay for as many nights as she pleases. Oh, wow, dang. She would say that. She is a carefree woman. Oh, in that case, Elise, instead of some boring old guest room, why don't you stay with us? You're fine with it, right, Ellie? No objections. Commence pajama party. No, no, no. She should stay with Peter and me. After all, I was her underclassman at St. Estrella. Oh yes, I'd be more than happy to have her stay with us. Dang, they fighting over. This is getting way too noisy. This keeps going, they're tearing too. Well, since you've got the opportunity, why not take them up on the offer at least? I agree, but as a teacher, I recommend you don't stay up too late. In that case... Yeah, that curtsy though. I would love to join you all for the night. Dang, all for the night. All for the night. Dang, that's a lot of reading today.
Looks like you've kept this place clean. Though the building itself may be old, everything inside is well organized.
Better be some Rain voice acting, dadgummit. Ah, why did they change that? It so annoys me that they did that. Saving, I guess they was in a budget or something? Sure, you can thank Celestin for that. You don't have to go through the trouble of cleaning my room, though. I could take care of it myself. Oh, she don't care. She gonna baby you.
Yes, I can tell. However, the hard-to-reach spots could use some attention.
Ah! Oh, well. I'll be pretty busy. I've been pretty busy, you know.
Oh, I know. Don't worry. I'll give your room a thorough cleaning tomorrow. There should be no problems, provided I get back by evening.
No, I couldn't possibly ask that of you. Since you came to visit, I should show you around.
Knowing you, you'll be working even on your off days, am I right?
Yep.
I don't intend to get in the way of you helping out your school or your students. I came to visit and volunteered to help out of my own free will, so please go about your business as usual.
Well, at least. Fine, you win. But we're eating breakfast and lunch together at least. I won't let you get out of that.
I accept your conditions. Oh, and Reen, here are the letters from Father and Master Yoon.
Oh, thanks for bringing those to me. So disappointed they didn't put Reen voice acting, whatever. I guess Master came back to visit while I was away in Crossbell, huh? I would have liked to see him, but I guess that's how it was meant to be. Well, why didn't Dad just send these directly to
Those letters weren't sent to me through the post office, but a shipping company. Perhaps he did it for your sake.
I see. Did he do that in case the letters were inspected? Does that mean there's sensitive information in them?
Reen? Did something happen between you and Father?
No, why do you
When
ask?
you came home at the end of last year, there seemed to be something off between the two of you. I can't imagine what it might be, but did something happen at the end of the Civil War? And could that something have led to a rift between you and Father?
I'm glad to finally see you again, my son. You've grown into a fine young man.
Oh,
indeed, the Empire will soon know of the Ashen Chevalier, the hero whose brave deeds allowed us to reclaim the capital.
Oof. There's no need to worry. We're not fighting or anything. I'm still Dad's beloved son, and him, Mom, and you are all my family. Nothing will ever change that.
Right.
Dang. All done getting ready for your sleepover?
Excuse us?
That.
Everyone.
We just finished getting the bed all set up.
I went and brought back some extra pajamas, too.
Yep, they came to kidnap her. Oh, because I've sensed your presence, there was some time now. Oh, let's see.
Oh. Told you he sends us.
Oh, don't act like you weren't just as curious as the rest of us, Altina. The Schwarzer siblings alone together. A forbidden delight sweeter than the finest confection.
Oh my lord, she's really laying it on thick.
That's it.
Oh lord.
It's been so long since you've scolded me like that, Elise.
This girl is on another level of
You're all making way too much racket. Don't go around shouting in the halls. I'm trying to take a cat nap here and...
Grumpy kitty.
What do you think you're doing?
You should join us, Celine. There are so many things I need to ask you.
Good thinking. I'm sure Celine has plenty of juicy details about our instructor's school days.
Oh, dang.
Juicy details?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, we're gonna have so much fun tonight.
Oh, jeez. Well,
on that
you're in
note,
trouble,
good night,
Rain.
Green.
You're in deep trouble now. Yeah, good night. Try not to stay up too late. Man, deep trouble. You're in deep trouble now, buddy. Dadgummit. Rip my boy. Yeah, read into it. He's into some... Oh, man. All the juicy gossip. Dadgummit. And Elise, poor Elise gotta sit there and get tortured to death. Up, and here they come. Jeez. There's a freaking party in there. It did. Oh, I can't believe what an angel Instructorine's sister is. Her uniform's simply perfect. Dang, they simping, and she's just so pure. She's the student council president at St. Estrella's girls' school, right? Kurt, go talk to her. Put that obnoxiously handsome face of yours to work and ask if we can join too. Come on. I refuse. You guys know tomorrow's our free day, right? So that's Schwarzer's sister, huh? But I guess they aren't blood related. But if that's the case, then... Dang! He does know a lot. But then again, he is with the intelligence division. Or in some capacity, anyway. Dear Reen, it has been some time. Last I laid my eyes on you was before you left for the academy, so 2 years ago? T.O. showed me a recent picture of you, and I could tell at a glance you've grown into a fine young man. I've no doubt you're a hit among the ladies, but knowing you, that popularity's going completely to waste. That's gotta be his master. Dadgummit. Truth be told, I must journey to the eastern half of the continent. Its plight grows worse by the day. The dragon veins are nearly depleted and the barren land spreads. It is a world wholly different from the West. I shan't return to Western Zamoria for at least half a year. I would have liked to see you before I left, but I suppose this is Eidios' will. I hear you've earned yourself the title of Ashen Chevalier for your deeds in the Empire's Civil War. I'm sure there are many things which cause you hesitation and disquiet your heart. The power within you that led you to seek my training, the mystery of your birth, your past, but you needn't worry over such things. Dang. Alright, the knowledge I passed down to you was that of the seventh form, the blade that brings a flash of light to drive back the darkness. Mastering this form is more difficult than any other. I do not know if you are even capable of such a feat yet. 10 years ago, it was you I chose to be my final disciple. Not Cassius, not Arios. See, now that's interesting. Cassius Blight and Arios. Arios being the wind, I forgot what they call it, the divine wind from Crossbell. I chose you and you alone to be the final blade to complete the 8 leaves. In this time of turbulence, become that flashing blade which illuminates the darkness, even if for the briefest moment. I believe you and those comrades whose souls are intertwined with yours are capable of this. Goodbye for now. Once I return from the east and we have reunited, I shall impart to you my final teachings. What do you mean you weren't chosen? Dadgummit, that reminds me, I do need to play more of that. I haven't played that in a minute. How does he always do that? He writes as though he knows everything I've done and sees right through me. Dang. Eastern Zamoria. In recent years, it's grown barren and there's less and less fertile land to go around. I'm sure Master doesn't need me to worry about him. No, it's not my place to worry about him. Dang. The seventh form is void. Emptiness, darkness. Yet it's also a blade that brings a flash of light to illuminate the darkness. Interesting. He's told me that, but I think I'm finally starting to understand. I think it's a bit too much to call me the final blade to complete the 8 leaves. But at the very least, I want to be strong enough to protect my friends and students. And in order to do that, I need to overcome this wall. Dang. So now I got this letter from Dad. A letter he needed at least to hand deliver to me. Dear Reen, it's been a while since we last talked, huh? About 6 months or so, I guess. That music, though. Judging from your last letter, you seem to be well. I'm sure Elise mentioned it, but Master Kafai visited Wamir in late May. He left a letter for you, so I sent it to Elise with a reliable source so she could deliver it to you in person. I'd also like to tell you that which I promised I would. I imagine by now you know about your birth father. Elise had her suspicions, but your mother and I immediately knew something was amiss when you last visited. First off, I need to apologize for not telling you sooner. Dang. I've known Goliath Osborne for about 40 years. His family were commoners from the north, but his father and mine were acquainted. When he lost his family to an avalanche, we took him in. He was 13 years old at the time. I was only 5 then, so I looked up to him as an older brother. Dang. Really? Once he was 17, he left Mimir and enrolled at Thor's. After his graduation, he joined the army and was promoted at a remarkable rate. Because of this, the nobles took notice and tried to quash his rise through the ranks. Even after my father passed on, I took over with Mir. Goliath continued to keep in contact until that day 14 years ago. It had been 3 years since I've heard his voice.
I want you to take in a child.
Dang.
You must cut all ties with me and never speak a word of this to that child. I'm sorry, Teo. You're the only one I can turn to.
I accepted his request and immediately took a horse out to the place he told me. The rest you should know. The moment I saw the child, I knew it was his. I knew Goliath was married and had a child. I even seen pictures, but seeing the child up close, he resembled his mother more than anything. Even so, I chose to forget all that and take that child in as a member of the Schwarzer family. Fortunately, Lucia agreed and Elise warmed up to him in no time. From then on, it all felt like a wondrous dream. That child grew up into a man any parent would be proud of. Of course, Elise was proud of her dear older brother as well. I knew he worried about the mysterious power deep within him. But he studied under Master Kafai in order to get it under control. We, his parents and his sister, will always be proud of him. He's an irreplaceable member of our family. Dang. Much has changed since then, yet I know he is still the same young man we all love. My older brother Goliath was kind and dependable. I know he would not have left his child were there any other choice. That said, I refuse to give you back to him. Even if it comes down to a bare-knuckle brawl between us, dang. If I have no chance of winning, I'll never let you go. Above all, I wanted to make sure you knew this. That's why I wrote to you today. Dang. Sorry it took me so long took such a long letter to say it. Say hi to Elise for me. Sincerely, Dad. I'm so blessed to have such a wonderful family and friends. And on top of that, now I have great co-workers and students. But I need to make sure I'm not over-reliant on them. He must know something about my powers. And what really happened that day 14 years ago? What happened to my birth mother? He did contact me just once after the incident, though it was simply as a request from the Imperial Chancellor to a local baron. 12 years ago, he asked me to introduce him to a young noble from the Albarera family to whom I was teaching falconry at the time. In retrospect, I feel my introduction to him was to prelude the recent events, such as the Civil War and the occupation of Crossbell. It's possible this isn't relevant, but I thought I'd let you know anyway. Ouroboros, the Black Workshop, the Enforcers, Jaegers, the Gnomes, that masked man, and the Iron Bloods he founded. I'm seeing more of the big picture, little by little, but the truth is still shrouded in darkness. Dang, it is a lot. You need to light the way, Ring Schwarzer. Be the shining blade that cuts through the darkness. Jesus Christ, that was a lot of freaking dialogue. I was literally reading for 2 hours. Well, maybe more like an hour, 30 minutes. But then again, there's a lot of build up here. So I'm guessing with the free day, that's when like doing like social links and all that. Not social links, but interactions. My voice is literally tired now. Dadgummit.
Here are today's requests.
All right. Thank you. Combat, I hope. Oh, there's the one I'm looking for. Truly special lesson. Oh, teach a teach for a little while. Uh-huh. Follow your dream job. Oh, looks like we've got quite a few this time. My word. You're still running around playing errand boy on top of all your teaching duties? You never change, do you, Reen? Is there anything I can do to help? I'll let you know if I come across anything I could use help with. That said, you've been just as busy as I have. Make sure you get yourself some rest. You certainly want to talk, but very well. I shall rest up. I suppose I may as well if I'm to be staying here another day anyway. Because of this morning. Yeah, I need to get some sleep too. After this dialogue, I'm gonna get it. Hey, have a good night, man, and thanks for popping in, guys. Appreciate it very much. Miss Elise, spend one more night here. It would wound my pride as an Erebonian noble if I were to let you leave without treating you to a feast. Dang. She sure knows how to get her way. Whose bright idea was it to make someone like her the principal? Well, it would be rude of me to decline such a generous offer. She contacted my school for me, so I'll be fine as long as I leave early tomorrow. Just go about your work like you usually do, Reen. Got it, thanks. Well, I'll be off now. Do be careful. Mr. Celestin, can you tell me where the tool storage room is? But of course, I'll guide you there, if you'll excuse us. Oh boy. That was a lot of freaking reading today. Yeesh. I've got some errands of my own to take care of. There's some finishing touches that need to be done for the training. Nice. So let me know when you're headed to the keep. Sure thing. Thanks, Celine. Training, huh? Yeah. See you later. All right, time to get going. Yeah, let's do this bitch. But actually, I'm gonna save it here. All that freaking dialogue. Golly, dang it. That was a lot today. All right. Well, I'm going to call it a night. Man, at least it'll be a less reading on the next stream. Usually every new chapter is kind of gonna be a lot of reading. It'll be a little bit more action next time I play this, so that's good. All right, so you guys have a good one, and I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Peace and God bless. Thank you all. Dang, my voice is tough. Drink me some water. Yeah, I'm gonna drink me some water.